Welcome, and thank you for joining this talent optimization session. I am Marika Shukla, and I am part of the solution marketing team here at Workday, and I'm focused on all things skills, talent, and performance. In this session, I will share how organizations can successfully address the new skills imperative and why it's so important to CHROs today. We'll walk through a talent optimization journey and wrap up with some examples of Workday customers who have started that journey. Our skills-focused solution is one of 6 solutions for the office of the CHRO. The solutions are shown across the top, and on the left are Workday products that support these solutions. You can see how Workday's products provide critical capabilities across multiple solutions. The goal is to provide end-to-end solutions for our customers that are focused on their most important business imperatives. With advancing technologies emerging at an exponential rate, business needs are changing rapidly. Organizations are reinventing the way they operate, reimagining roles and redefining work by shifting away from a focus on jobs to a focus on skills. This allows them to curate activities for people based on their unique capabilities and interests. These dynamics have created opportunities for both organizations and employees. To address this new imperative, a skills-based people strategy is the critical starting point to understand your people, engage them through personalized experiences, and adapt to changing business priorities. The World Economic Forum estimates that 42% of core skills required to perform existing jobs are expected to change, and that's just in the next 2 years. They also estimate that over 1 billion people will need reskilling by 2030. Internal mobility has also become increasingly important. It's as much about creating opportunities for employees and agility for organizations. Progressive organizations are moving to more agile structures. They are transitioning to networks of dynamic teams that are formed and reformed based on the rapidly changing needs of the business. Interestingly, in a recent Deloitte Global Human Capital Trends survey, 76% of C-level executives rated internal talent mobility as important or very important, and 20% of them ranked it among their organization's 3 most urgent issues. Yet in that same group, only 6% of C-level executives describe their organization as excellent at enabling internal talent mobility. And that was before COVID. We've seen the challenges of the past year accelerate these trends. All of that means we must think of skills holistically as a people strategy, not a learning or recruiting or talent issue. It's a people issue that drives the experience your workers will have and the ability for your organization to adapt to change. That starts with a single source of truth about your skills data that serves as a system of capability. At Workday, we think of skills holistically across the employee lifecycle. From recruiting and onboarding, where your people have that first opportunity to share their skills with your organization, to using skills to provide personalized and curated career growth opportunities through learning, internal mobility, and connections, to leveraging skills in talent analysis and planning so that you can make better talent management decisions, and eventually being able to better understand skills trends and emerging skills through forecasting and benchmarking. Many of Workday's products and solutions can help you achieve these business outcomes today, and we continue to make investments in these key areas. At Workday, we fundamentally believe the foundation of infusing skills throughout the employee lifecycle begins with a smarter skills foundation. But as many of you know, skills represents an enormous data challenge for organizations. If you don't have normalized structured data, it's difficult to match people based on skills. So to tackle this data challenge, we built Skills Cloud. It is a universal ontology for skills that is capable of learning, growing, and improving over time as skills needs change and new skills emerge. And it is now the foundation of innovation at Workday. So let's review some of the fundamental elements of the Workday Skills Cloud. We started our Skills Cloud journey with the ontology, which brought order and structure to typically unstructured skills data. Then, with skill inference, we leverage that existing data in Workday to infer skills that a worker has, even if they have not explicitly entered that data in Workday. After we understand what skills a worker has, we want to validate or verify that skill to understand their proficiency based on data that can serve as evidence. And we continue to invest in additional sources of verification data, as well as the ability to understand skill level and proficiency. And lastly, we infuse the Skills Cloud across all of our Workday applications to create a skills platform that really drives informed decisions in all different areas of Workday HCM, from recruiting to performance enablement and learning, as well as planning and analytics. We now have over 800 customers live on Workday Skills Cloud, and that number is growing every day. It's that rich data that will enable you to gather insights on how to best deploy your talent. Do you recruit the right people for new roles? Do you develop talent internally, or even borrow talent to adapt to your changing business needs? Without normalized structured data, it is almost impossible to match people based on skills. Whether it's skills data from work history, job profile information, or experience in core HCM or recruiting, feedback, sentiment data, performance reviews in talent, or certifications, assessments, and learning course completion in a learning solution. All of that data in Workday will drive a skills-based talent optimization solution, and will create personalized experiences for your people on their career journeys. There are a few things that set our skills-based talent optimization solutions apart. First, they are built on a single skills foundation. We believe that establishing a single universal language is key to unlocking all of Workday's experiences, becoming the primary data driver for machine learning for all of our solutions. This elevates our user experience and enables us to provide a talent experience in context, pulling everything together for the worker in one place. That might include surfacing internal job postings from our recruiting product, highlighting learning from Workday Learning to help close those skill gaps, promoting opportunities based on all the other rich data in Workday through the Opportunity Marketplace and Career Hub. But we also understand that this transformation will be a journey for many of our customers. In working with many customers, we have seen that most are taking the first steps on their skills-based transformation journey. It is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and every organization is on their own unique journey to optimize their talent. This journey begins with a smarter skills foundation. Workday Skills Cloud provides a dynamic ontology that relies on the data in Workday to infer and suggest skills to create robust worker skill profiles. Workers are presented with skill suggestions based on their experience, feedback received, certifications, learning, and other data in Workday. Not only will you understand whether a worker has a skill, but you will understand their skill level or proficiency based on quantitative feedback and assessments. It's these robust skill profiles in Workday that build the foundation. That data foundation provides insight into the skills you have and the skills you need as an organization. It will enable you to make better talent decisions by understanding skills adoption, skills inventory, and gaps. You can determine whether it makes sense to recruit for a position externally, develop talent through learning and career experiences, or borrow talent across the organization. By understanding the supply of skills in your workforce and the demand for skills in your business, you will be able to model scenarios of how to best match supply and demand. Finally, through skills-based talent optimization, you will be able to provide that curated, personalized career experience for your workers. Workers can upskill and reskill to meet changing business needs, and eventually be rewarded for their capabilities and their growth, all while simultaneously enabling organizational agility and insight. Many of our customers have started on this journey towards skills-based talent optimization with a solid skills foundation. Patagonia, a premier retailer and Workday customer since 2014, uses Workday Skills Cloud to better understand their people and to apply that knowledge to create career advancement opportunities for their workforce. Like many of our over 800 Skills Cloud customers, they were able to significantly increase the percentage of workers with robust skills profiles. With manual data entry of skills, only about 28% of Patagonia's employees had a robust skills profile in Workday. With Skills Cloud and the skill suggestions that are inferred from Workday data, they were able to bring that up to 73% of employees with robust skills data on their worker profiles in Workday. And it's that foundational skills data that enables organizations to make better talent decisions. It also unlocks opportunity for individual employees and for organizations. Ferring Pharmaceuticals, a global leader in research and medical innovation, wanted to cultivate a culture of learning and continuous development where employees could connect with new opportunities and interesting projects. And they wanted to gain greater agility in managing their global workforce. Disruption of the normal course of business during the pandemic made these goals even more urgent. Based on their Skills Cloud foundation, Ferring is leveraging Workday's talent marketplace capabilities to match internal talent to short-term opportunities or gigs based on their skills, experiences, and interests of their workers. The talent marketplace provides Ferring considerable efficiencies as it is native to core Workday HCM and relies on machine learning to match workers to gigs. Ferring was able to set up and deploy Talent Marketplace, our internal mobility solution, in less than 8 weeks. Their experience is consistent with what we're seeing from other customers as well. This short deployment timeline was especially helpful during COVID, and they were able to accomplish new projects and initiatives despite the challenges of the pandemic. Their time to fill a short-term gig position was less than 2 weeks, and 8 months after going live, 90% of gig positions had been fully staffed. For Ferring, there has been a significant impact on employee engagement as well. Ferring has seen healthy interest with hundreds of employees engaging with the talent marketplace every month. They've also improved the ability for employees to find opportunities outside of their primary job function. Many employees interested in gigs have also entered their skills in Workday to better position them for future opportunities, and this simultaneously provides greater insight for the organization. Our world has changed dramatically and will continue to change. To succeed, you need to welcome change with business agility and resilience. And skills, which have become an imperative for all businesses, will be key to that resilience. By thinking of skills as a people strategy, you can better understand your people, engage them through career experiences, and adapt to changing business needs. It will be a journey, and many of our customers are just embarking on that journey. Workday is here to support you at each stage as you transform to a skills-based organization. Thank you for your interest in learning about skills and talent optimization. We hope you have a clear understanding of the journey from foundation to insight to ultimately optimizing your talent, all while creating career experiences for your people and adapting to support future change and new opportunities for your business. If you would like to see skills-based talent optimization in action, we invite you to join the Solution Spotlight session to see a solution demo. Thank you and have a great workday.